Okay, so we're going to get comfortable. I'm going to lay down and we're going to start by taking 3 deep belly breaths. So when I ask you to start, I want you to breathe in and push your belly out. I want your belly expanding. And when you breathe out, I want you bringing your belly in to the spine, breathing that air out. Belly breaths really help center and ground us. So we're going to start by taking 3 deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Another one, in through the nose, out through the mouth. So this is really going to help center your energy. So in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And I'm going to start by counting from 1 to 10. And with each time I count up, you're going to get deeper and deeper into this meditation. So we're going to visualize a set of beautiful, ornate steps. They lead up into the sky, up to the universe. And as I count, you're going to go higher and higher. So 1, we'll be taking a step. Enjoying the view of these beautiful stairs. 2, we'll take another step. Getting higher and higher. 3, taking another step, starting to see yourself rising higher and higher. 4, taking another step. 5, yet another step. Now you're about in line with the clouds. You can see the beautiful landscape, same way as you do when you're flying. 7, taking another step. 8, higher and higher. And as we get higher, we're getting more and more relaxed. Getting deeper and deeper into this meditation. 9, another step. And 10, we're above the clouds. And we see this beautiful opening with a beautiful citrine crystal. It's flat and wide and smooth. It is calling you to come and lay down on it. So as we go on this journey to connecting to our goals and our dreams and desires, we're going to lie on this citrine crystal, allowing its energy to absorb, allowing its energy to carry forth with it the manifestation energy that it provides. And we're just going to take another 3 deep breaths here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Last breath here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So for this manifestation for the Leo new moon, you're looking to really embody the energy of pride, play, recreation, joy, courage, and self-confidence. So the affirmation for Leo is I will and love. So I will love. So we're going to start our journey by thinking into and feeling into, I really want you guys to be using your solar plexus, where your intuition comes from, where your soul speaks, and your heart space. I really want you guys to be feeling these energies that you are wanting to embody. So I'm going to give a good couple minutes for you to really stop and think into what it is that you wrote for this beginning of this journey, your dreams and desires list. Really think into it, recall it, bring it into your memory now. I want you to see it, smell it, feel it, totally recall it in your memory. I want you to be able to use your clairvoyance and see your dreams and desires. Right. We're just going to call in Archangel Michael now to surround us with his protection, only letting in love, light, high intentions, and high vibrations. We ask that he comes and he removes any lower level frequencies and vibrations and cuts any hooks, ties, cords, or attachments that are negative and no longer serve us. We ask that any other archangels, any other divine, benevolent beings that want to assist us in visioning our goals and desires to step forward now. So now that we've thought into our dreams and desires, we've felt into it, I really want us to stop and take a moment to think, how can we embody courage? Courage to move towards these things that are going to make our life better, that are going to make an impact in the world, that are our purpose, that are our destiny. The reason that our soul came here on this planet is to make shifts and ripples into the collective. And we do this by embodying joy. We do this by manifesting better in our life, by removing the things that no longer serve us. Because when we embody this state of being, we invite others to join us. We give others permission to step out of their struggles, to step out of those repeating cycles that have them trapped. They see it. They see you doing it. They see you and feel you manifesting your desires, stepping into your soul purpose, making an impact on the world, and it calls to their soul, and their soul starts shifting. So there is a bigger purpose to what it is that we are embodying. So how can we cultivate courage for these desires and just allow your psychic abilities, and those of you that don't know how to use them, allow your intuition to speak to you, because you will get messages. You'll either hear it, or you will see it, or you will know it. It will come through messages now, and how you can cultivate more courage, how you can live with purpose, how you can clear the clutter of our subconscious mind, of the collective, getting in the way of us embodying these dreams, desires, and goals. Our purpose, our higher purpose in life. I'm going to allow a few minutes here for you to really truly think, see, and feel into how you're going to embody courage. All right. Leos are ambitious, and their strength of purpose allows them to accomplish a great deal. They're also creative, and it makes any endeavor fun. So I want you to truly think into how powerful this Lionsgate portal is, how powerful this next cycle, 28-day cycle is for manifesting, and how it aligns with our manifesting challenge, and how the universe is always supporting us. So we are able to right now not only embody courage, but to embody ambition. So reconnecting. If you've fallen off of connecting to your goal, I want you to allow this feeling, and I want you to see this golden light surrounding you now. It surrounds your entire aura. And it's this feeling of courage and this feeling of ambition and accomplishment. And it's going to surround you, and it's going to envelop you, and it's going to stay with you. This energy is going to shine and help your soul to remember why you decided to come to this challenge, why you were brought here. It wasn't by accident, it was on purpose. We are going to allow the energy of Leo's magnetism. Leo emits this powerful magnetism for all good things. So we are being given an opportunity where we might have in the past previously repelled what it is that we desire to become a magnet now. We just have to be intentional. So bring up those thoughts of those dreams and those desires and your bigger purpose, your destiny, your goals, and allowing this golden light to surround you now, to allow you to become a magnet for what it is that you desire. Allow your body to become electrified right now. Allow those feelings of chills that you feel all down your arms and your legs to become alive right now, because it's your intuition speaking to you. We are going to allow enthusiasm to take us over now. Enthusiasm towards these rituals, towards your higher purpose. Understanding that you came here for a reason. You didn't just happen upon this manifestation challenge because you thought it would be cool. Your soul brought you here. So allowing this energy to rejuvenate you. Allow it to tingle all over your body, to rejuvenate you, to recharge you, to re-inspire you. As we lay here upon this citrine crystal, I want you to recall again that written list of dreams and desires. We didn't make this list for the sake of having things. We did it because our soul was calling towards it. I want you to really envision those things. I want you to recall them in your mind, see them as a picture, feel them, hear them, whatever way it is that you recall while you're meditating. And I want you to take it from your mind, and I want you to drop it down to your heart space. I want you to truly take a moment to allow the picture, allow the video of what it would be like to have those things. To have your wish, dream, desire, your goal to already be achieved, what would you be feeling in your heart now? Would you be filled with tears of joy? Would you be filled with inspiration for understanding that you've unlocked the door to being able to make a bigger impact in life, not only for yourself, but for others and those around you? One thing at a time, I want you to recall, if they're personal items, how would you feel once you have them, once you're using them? What does your heart space say? How does it feel in your entire body? I want you to first feel it in your heart space. And then I want you to expand that energy from your heart space out to your aura. This feeling of gratitude, of appreciation for all of those things, the bigger purpose, the impact that you're here to make on the world. I want you to expand that outside of yourself. I want it to touch that golden energy that's surrounding your aura. And it's going to meld together, and it's going to be this powerful energy that you emit. I want you to give yourself permission now to allow yourself to feel any emotions that have been getting in the way. If you have tears now, allow them to flow. If you're feeling anger, allow it out. We're releasing anything that's blocking us, any kind of resistance, any kind of feelings of overwhelm, and we're reconnecting to that purpose, that desire, that inner calling that we had to do these things that are going to make an impact on the collective. However big or small they are, the purpose of moving into a higher vibration, of moving into having, doing, and acting as more, as growth, as becoming more of your destiny. It creates ripples in the collective. It magnetizes people around you. They just want to know why you're emitting this energy, why it feels so good to be in your hemisphere. Because when somebody embodies their goal, their desire, their truth, their destiny, and they get all of this resistance and this feeling of overwhelm and this fear out of the way, out of their body, you emit this immensely magnetic energy where people want to have, do, and achieve the things that you're achieving. So you're going to allow this energy to expand out to this golden energy that's surrounding your aura. We're going to allow it to magnetize. What would your day-to-day life look like? We're going to take a little journey now. If we had all of those desires, all of those material things, all of those goals that we had written down at the beginning of this challenge, what would our day-to-day look like? What would it feel like? I want you to first recall what it would be like if you woke up in a day of the life of every single one of those goals, every single one of those dreams and desires achieved. First, think it in your mind, and then we're going to drop it down to our heart space and expand it. So I want you to imagine that you're waking up in your new bed, in your new life, with all of your achievements accomplished, manifested. What is the first thing that you do? This day is going to be a beautiful sunny day. What does your new life look like? What do you do when you first get out of bed? Do you get dressed? Do you say thank you? Do you meditate? Do you do an abundance ritual? I want you to first see that in your mind. This version of you that's accomplished all of these amazing things that you wrote down on this list at the beginning of this challenge is going to go over to your new closet, to your new wardrobe, to the new you. And you're going to pick out an outfit. What does that outfit look like? This new version of you is not the same as the version that you are sitting right now. So, what does this person put on? What is your ideal outfit? What jewelry do you put on? What kind of shoes do you put on? We're now going to get ready to go have breakfast and begin our new life. What does that look like with time and money freedom? What do we do? What is our new career? What is our new endeavor? We didn't have to be doing what we're doing now. What would we be doing? Imagine that as we go out to the kitchen, our new beautiful kitchen, in our new space. How do we nourish ourselves as this new higher vibrational being? What do we have for breakfast? What is our breakfast like? Do we have loved ones there? Where are we sitting? What are we seeing? I want you to really feel into it now. What does the rest of your day look like? What is it filled with? Do you work for yourself? If so, what are you doing for the day? What is your new routine going to be when you have all of those goals achieved? Do you do online work? Are you going out day to day doing things for your business? Are you working for somebody? I want you now to envision the financial flow that's coming in when you are in this state of being, when you have raised to this ascension of life. What is the money flow going to be? How does it come in? I want you to truly see it. As you're having breakfast, money starts flowing in. What are the multiple sources of income where this money is coming in? What are the services rendered that this money is coming in for? Truly see it. See your bank account number rising and rising and getting bigger and bigger. Imagine those dollar bills flowing to you, and imagine the gratitude that you have for that. Imagine that it's just an automatic process that happens in your life. It is something that you expect. I want you now to take all of these things that you've envisioned, and I want you to drop it from your mind to your heart space. I want you to truly feel, now that you've done part of your day in your new life, as your new you and your new destiny, of everything that you've accomplished and achieved with your dreams, desires, goals, list. How does your heart space feel? What are the feelings that you feel? Is it gratitude, appreciation, joy, happiness? Do you feel elated? Do you feel in synchronization with the universe? Do you feel like you're a creator of your life? That there are infinite possibilities? I now want you to envision you've worked your day in the life of your new life. You've done what it is that you tried to achieve for the day, be it working for yourself or whatever it is that you do in this new life. And I want you to imagine that you still have a whole evening to yourself. That you have all this ample time to do things that fuel your soul, that make you happy, that aren't about pushing, that aren't about forcing life, that there's no worry. We let the worry melt away. We let that feeling of forcing go away. You have that whole evening. What is it that you would be doing if you didn't have to worry about pushing and striving and achieving and it just flowed? What would you be doing for the whole evening? What makes your soul happy? Would you be working out? Would you go out hiking? Would you go out paddleboarding or kayaking? Would you go out for dinner? Would you take yourself out to a movie? Would you read? Would you have dinner with all of your family and laugh and enjoy life? All of those things that we forget to give ourselves permission to do is present in this moment. I'm going to give you a few minutes to really recall in your mind what it is that you would be doing if you didn't have to have long, hard hours, if you didn't have to push and strive and struggle, if you had a whole half of the day to just do whatever fueled your soul, what would it be? I want you to bring it up in your mind now. Now I want you to take that feeling, that image that you have in your mind, and drop it down to your heart space. I want you to truly feel the feelings that come up of living that life. I want you to connect to that. I want you to name the feelings. Is it gratitude, appreciation, joy, feeling elated, feeling excitement, feeling calm, feeling purpose? And I want you to allow those feelings outside of your body. I want you to push them out to your aura to meet that golden energy. Golden energy of magnetism. In that new life, if you've been imagining travel, I want you to take a quick journey now to the number one place you've always wanted to visit in the world. I want you to imagine that with this new version of you, you can have, do, and see anything that you choose to do, so long as you stay connected to this goal. I want you to bring up that place in the world that you're going, that place in the world that you would stay if you had money and financial freedom. I want you to feel the feeling of what the freedom feels like to be able to do these things with ease and grace. I'm going to count to 10. And once I get to 10, you will be deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. I want you to take all of those feelings that you've moved to the aura and allow them to absorb into your subconscious mind as I get to 10. As I count now, 1, you're getting deeper and deeper. 2, deeper and deeper. 3, 4, these feelings are enveloping your entire being. These feelings of joy, of gratitude, of appreciation and happiness, of freedom are tingling all over your body now. And that feeling is being absorbed. 5, 6, Deeper and deeper. 7. Deeper still. 8. Sensations running throughout your body. 9. Almost there. And 10. So we are giving our subconscious mind permission to stay in this state, to recall this feeling in this state anytime we're feeling unsure, anytime those excuses pop up, anytime the resistance pops up, anytime we feel overwhelmed. That golden energy that's surrounding us of manifestation, of purpose, of magnetism, is going to carry us through this time. This meditation is going to be there. And this is a reminder that our only one purpose and job is to do the work to reprogram the subconscious mind, and 2, to stay connected, to go on this journey on a frequent basis, to feel as if you're already there. This is what manifestation is. And with day-to-day life and with our subconscious programming kicking in when we're trying to make shifts, it's so easy to lose focus of this feeling that you feel vibrating all over your body now. So I want you to use this meditation as many times as you need to go on the journey to remind yourself that this is the state that you're trying to achieve. And it's not a wish, it's not a future thing, it's now. To swim around in those feelings of the goal already achieved, of those desires already happening in your life. Because this moment, this feeling that you have in this meditation is going to override all those feelings of fear. It's going to override all those feelings of overwhelmed, all that resistance, all those excuses will melt away if you just stay committed to recalling this time, this feeling that's enveloping your body. I'm now going to count back from 10. And as I count back from 10, you're going to become more and more aware of your body and the current state that you're in now. So 10, becoming more aware. 9, starting to feel your arms and legs. 8, your fingers and toes. 7, becoming more aware of your surroundings. 6, 5, more and more awake. 4, connecting to your breathing in this state now. 3, more and more aware. 2, feeling your entire being now. 1, and you're awake. So thank you for joining me for this Wheel New Moon Lionsgate Portal meditation. Revisit this anytime that you need to re-inspire yourself. Remind yourself that your number one soul purpose is to connect to this energy. Connect to your goal already achieved. That needs to be your number one soul priority. And number 2 is putting the work in for writing and doing the rituals to manifest these desires, to do them even though, because they will become easier should you stay in this state, should you stay connected to your goal. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.